What's up, boys? This is Contango coming at you from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. I just wanted to do a video to show you this map that I just got. This is my 1940 Global Alternate Universe Axis and Allies map. I just got it reprinted on banner vinyl. The previous map that I had printed, actually, I've got half of it sitting up there for comparison's sake, but you can see it's printed on 3mm PVC, and it's in two halves. Obviously, I did that so I could transport it. But I had another one printed on banner vinyl. So you can see here, this is just thin banner vinyl. The purpose of that is so that it can be rolled up into a tube and shipped, or it's just if you want to take it with you, you can roll it up. So that's kind of a common way that people will print maps if they want to be able to take them around, or it's also a cheaper way to print maps. The PVC one ended up costing me about $165 plus tax Canadian, and the banner vinyl costs $70 Canadian. So it is a cheaper way to print it. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. The part of the reason why I did that is I wanted to have some means available if people want to get a hold of this map. Obviously, you can print it yourself. I will send you the file if that's something you want to do. But I know not a lot of people have experience doing that. It's a bit intimidating, and working with a print shop is sometimes problematic. You're never quite sure exactly what you're going to get. So I wanted to test this out printing on banner vinyl myself, and then maybe if possible, which it is possible, I've discussed with the print shop that I use, if you're interested in getting this map, they can print it off and ship it to you. So like I said, it was $70 Canadian plus tax, so that came to like $79, and then it would be shipping on top of that. So something like $20-25 shipping, I would assume. I'm not really sure, but so if you're interested, just over $100 Canadian, which would work out to maybe something like 85 US dollars. Anyway, so give you a little bit of a closer view. I'm pretty happy with the print job. You can see there's some texture to the vinyl. It's staying pretty flat, which I'm happy with. I wasn't 100% sure how that would go. The only thing I've noticed is ever so slight bit of curl up on the edge here, but in terms of the middle of the map, there's nothing that is bubbling up, so I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, the plan for this one is I want to do a giveaway to give this particular one away. So I'll just ship it to whoever ends up winning, but I'll talk more about that later. But I want to do a giveaway to try to generate some interest in playing. So basically, it would be anybody who gives the map a go on AAA. I'll enter them into a draw to get this particular map. So if you're interested, you can look forward to that and enter, and hopefully you'll win this. So that's the map. Not really sure what else to talk about there. I did other videos kind of going over the map a bit more, but the other thing I wanted to talk about is when I did have this printed off, one suggestion somebody made to me, Young Grasshopper made, was if you're going to get a map printed, to always do a test run to check the colors, which, as you can see here, the colors did end up pretty well. But I'll just quick show you the test run that I did. As an example. So if you are going to get a map printed like that, always ask them for a test run so you can see the colors. And actually, the colors on the real one look, in my opinion, better than the test run. So anyway, the other thing I found out as I was doing this is they offered to fold over the edge. Like you can see here, they did an example of what it would look like to fold it over, and Hambone actually, and I think there's one other person I was asking about that, and they said don't do it, which I think was a good advice, because trying to roll it up when it's doubled over like that is problematic, and it starts to get folds in it, like you can see right here. So if you're going to do it, just do a straight edge. At least that's my opinion so far. The other thing I wanted to show you quick is, to go along with my map, I got a couple of other things printed, which I'll lay out here. So this is the Rulebook, which I had printed just at kind of a local Staples print shop. So the Rulebook is 8 pages long, so not too long, just stapled on the edges. I also had printed off, this is the setup chart, so I had that printed off and laminated for taking around and setting up. And then I had, this is kind of a summary of the national objectives, which were in the rule book, but you don't generally want to be carrying out the whole rule book to figure out national objectives. So it would be nice to be on cards, but for now I've got it on a single sheet here. It's got the, like I said, the national objectives. Also in my alternate universe game, there's some escalation that goes on with the French nation. They're neutral, so they kind of escalate as certain things happen in the game. The main rule changes, there's not a lot of rule changes from playing 1940 Global, but just a summary of the few that there are, and then the different straits which are on the map, just as a reminder. So just some high level details there to go along with it. So whoever wins the map when I do the draw, I mean, I'm not going to send those because obviously they're laminated, so they won't roll up nicely, but that's something I can give anybody the files that want it, and you can just print it off yourself. Just to compare here, this is the previous version of the map. It looks kind of dark. That's mostly just the lighting. This one seems brighter, but that's just the way the light is over top of it. And you can see there the difference in this is the 3mm PVC. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the print. I didn't think it would look quite this nice on banner vinyl, but it looks pretty good in my opinion. I'm not sure exactly how well that's going to come through on the video, but I'm reasonably happy with it. To me, it never looks as good on video as it does in person, but one thing I was watching for is, especially on the German territories and on the Italian territories, there should be this kind of different colored texture, and on the previous map I printed, it wasn't showing quite as much, so I'm glad to see it's showing up better on this print. So anyway, so if this is something that you're interested in playing, it is available on TripleA to play, and also if you're interested in getting a physical copy of the map, you can contact me and I can send you the map file to print yourself, or you can get in contact with me and I will get you in touch with my print shop if you want to go that way. They can print it off and ship it to you. Like I said, it's $70 plus tax Canadian, and then plus shipping. So and then before you do that, you might want to enter this draw I'm going to have coming up shortly, because you might win this one and you don't have to pay anything. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.